SUV just parked. Sometimes they'll do weird satanic symbolism shit. Here comes a stalker in a tan car. Gotta be. You know, like I've seen the A113 license plates. A113 being code for adrenochrome. I've seen those license plates a bunch of times. And just now on Hy-Vee, someone walks up next to me and she's like, "Did you get your pizza?" Just right as I'm walking up to the checkout, she walks up right next to me at the checkout and yells across to someone else, "Did you get your pizza?" And then the other lady said something about cheese pizza. So that had to be pizza shit. I just know it. And they, like, you know, they might just be being fed that line. They don't even know why they're saying it. Or maybe they are Pizza Gator people, I don't know. This is a 22. I think that was 3 stalkers. This white truck. Is he gonna turn like a stalker? It's turning right at the curb like a stalker. Yeah, they do like pizza stuff and shit like that. Do all that weird satanic pedophile symbolism in my face with their gang stalker tactics. Working for pedophiles. Whether they realize that they're working for chomos or not, they are, and they shove satanic chomo symbolism in my face. Whether they realize that that's why they're saying the word pizza or not, that's what they're doing. That's pretty sick, right? And then last night, on the live that I did last night, here comes the car as I walk up to the intersection again. And this one's for the other side, probably. This just pulls out right now. Oh, this car is backed up. Is it a stalker? Is this a stalker too? But, oh, and then there's a white car back there too. And then it turns right as the white car turns. Oh yeah, but on my live last night, I was walking by that one place where I always see gang stalkers. That arcade or whatever it is. And this guy walks in the door right next to me, and he has a 811 on the back of his shirt. And just like an hour before that or whatever, or like 2 hours before that or whatever, I made a video about the Golden Gate Bridge predictive programming movies, and how there's 811 in all these movies where the Golden Gate Bridge is being destroyed. The number 811 pops up in a lot of them. People think that it's going to be on August 11 in some year or whatever. But for whatever reason, the number 811 pops up in a lot of movies with the Golden Gate Bridge being destroyed. Like in the same scene even, like... So I was talking about that, making a video about that, and then I go walking around, and then this guy turns into a door right next to me, opens the door right next to me, with 811 on the back of his orange gang stalker shirt. Just the number 811. I don't know if it's like a brand of clothing or like I don't know what the 811 was, if it was a logo for something or what it, or if they just made a shirt with the number 811 on it, and then I don't know. But he just did have 811 on the back of his shirt. That was kind of weird. There's a street I'm approaching. Is there going to be a car meeting me at this street too, like there was the last two streets? Perfectly timed with it. There's a white truck turning. There's a white SUV. They're probably both stalkers. That just started right next to me. That speaker. Fuck. And like, there's someone walking up over there with the red shirt too, where the speaker was starting. That's a whitey, I think. There's two whiteys driving out, I bet. As I go over the sidewalk, the light turns green, and the whitey's at the front of the traffic drive-through. And that was a whitey when I got across the street, right at the curb. That red truck had 84, and I think that red car had a 33. There's some red gang stalkers. Simultaneous whites. A white right when I get to the sidewalk. Oh, another one just pulled up too. Same time. That bug, I think, is a stalker bug. Flew out in front of me at the corner. That red car had a 64, and this black car just turned right as it drove by and it's parking next to me. This guy, I don't know if he's stalking, came over and did that right next to me. Probably stalking. White truck and this car pulling up at the same time. This started backing up at the same time. '33 license plate. This is a stalker. Oh, is that car from over there? Dude. It's funny how like in between intersections it's quiet, and then I get to an intersection and it just gets louder all of a sudden. As I'm approaching it, it just gets progressively louder. Look at it. Look at him. Look at him. These people in this white van over here are stalking me. I bet. That's a 29. I'm still seeing 29 even though I'm 30 today. So I don't know. I guess they're sticking with the 29. I don't know. Does anybody else see 29 license plates? Or just me? I see them all the time. This person's walking up to the street right now, turning the corner right there on the sidewalk. There's a white SUV when she walks by me. A bunch of these cars are probably stockheads. I don't know how many of them. I bet this white van is a stockhead. Bet the white van was a stockhead. If I would have kept walking forward, he would have drove by me at the curb or something like that. They've just been kind of hiding on the last few videos. But then when I'm not recording, they're not really hiding that much. It's weird. I mean, that's a gang stalker. They're still out here, you know, but and there was a siren going off right when I went into Hy-Vee, right when I got up to the door. This red car drove out in front of me right as that one drove by me. That looked like some NPC bots. That was the 86 on that truck. I think it was an NPC bot. Attached to my nutsack. Driving by, taking a whiff of my nuts, swinging in the wind. Here's a gift card. I want you to waste your life to drive by somebody minding their own business. What? There's a white driving out over there right when I stepped over the curb. They're just doing things really far away right now. And then they're gonna come up close, like right there with a 93 license plate. And then right as this blue car that just turned over there, pulled up to the intersection, a red truck drove out, and I just knew that was gonna happen. And what's this, a gang stalker? Probably a black gang stalker. This is definitely a white gang stalker. And this is probably a tan gang stalker. And there's another black car pulling up and turning simultaneous with the other black car. So yep, it was a gang stalker. He just pulled up to the same intersection at the same time and turned at the same time. Here comes a gang stalker. There's a white gang stalker pulling up to that intersection right now. What's this gang stalker? Okay, it's not a special license plate gang stalker. Is it a one taillight gang stalker or just a regular old gang stalker? What type of gang stalker? So you got a red shirt or what? I don't know. I didn't see your shirt. Just never know what type of gang stalker is gonna be. That white truck over there, I think, was a gang stalker. Is this a gang stalker? Is that a gang stalker? Well, she didn't drive over here and park right next to me, so I don't know. Probably a gang. Oh wait, this car just took off right next to me. And this car just started at the same time behind me, wherever it is. And this white car looks like a gang stalker. And this door is gonna close right now. Oh, here's a white car right now. This door just open right now, and he comes out and coughs. And he's getting in a white truck. And he's got one of those American flags on the back of his shirt. Is that a gang stalker or what? He's turning. I thought he was gonna turn here. There's someone with a red shirt walking out right there. Is this a gang stalker? It was right at the corner of that building where he closed the truck door. And he's going in the door of the building right now at the alley, and he's also honking his truck one more time like it's not locked already. He just locked it twice and then locked it again. I think that was the 88 that just drove by me. This is a white truck driving out in front of me right now with a bobcat on the back of it. That's all I see that, just a truck with a trailer. A white truck with a trailer, or a white truck carrying a trailer with a white car on it or a white SUV on it. I just heard someone yell something synchronized, I think. I don't know what they're saying. This guy with the red shirt just walked up on the sidewalk right at the gangstalker door, and then there's a white car driving out right when he goes in the door of the bar. And this car is pulling up behind me. It's probably stalking me. This is 22 lights, but and that car door just closed right behind me, right there. Corner. This helicopter, is it stalking me? Is this helicopter gonna stalk me? Where is it at? Is it at the corner of this building? I don't know if it's stalking me or not, but probably. It might just be the hospital life flight helicopter. I don't know. But they might be stalking me. Also, they might have someone in there flying them to the hospital, but they're stalking me on the way there. I don't know. They probably do that because they're just that psychotic. And the guy that's being life flighted gets to watch me on the screen. It's like his entertainment on the way there because he's a gang stalker too. That car drove by right at the corner of the building and it has one tail light. And it drove by right at the corner of the building right there. And then there's this loud white truck and the white van and the white SUV over there. And I think they're all stalkers. And there's another white SUV. And it's D2 for 42. And 42 is another number I see a lot, you know. And they're just honking this white SUV. She's got a red shirt. She's walking out, and it was right at the corner. And it was right as this car drove by me, and it's probably a stalker. They're just stalkered up. And then they want to gaslight me and make me look like a stalker because I recorded a UPS guy syncing up on me 6 times in a row. Perfectly synced. And then they want to say that I'm harassing him, but I'm not really harassing him. I'm just like, he's walking behind me at a corner. He is. That white SUV is right at the center of the street. So, you know, I walk up to the street, the UPS guy turns right there. I get across the street, he's making a sound. He's like opening the door inside the truck right as I walk behind the truck. Then he's walking out of the door of the truck right as I walk by the door of the truck. And then he's walking in the door of the building right as I walk by the door of the building. And then he's walking behind me right at the corner of the building. He's walking out the door right at the corner of the building. And then he's walking behind me right at the corner of the building as I turn. And then he's like, "Are you okay, bro?" Because I'm like, he's walking behind me at the corner of the building. Because he was walking behind me at the corner of the building. Just like all these cars over here synchronizing with all white cars. They are. Like there goes another one over there. So no, I'm not harassing him. He's harassing me though by walking behind me in corners of buildings and walking into doors right next to me and out of doors right next to me and things like that. And that guy's harassing me by driving by me really fast right there. Clearly, he's not driving like that until he drives right next to me, right at the intersection. So clearly he's harassing me by driving by me in a white truck right there at the intersection and then revving his engine right next to me. Clearly. So if I yell back at him, I'm harassing him. Or if I just say anything to him, I'm harassing him. Fuck out of here. But, you know, I definitely should probably calm down a little bit. Take some breaths. But at the same time, I shouldn't though, because look at these stockheads. They are stalking me. That's weird, right? So I'm not out of line to call them a fucking weirdo, because they are. Like, look at this weirdo. Look at it. She's got her child in the car. She's driving by me right there with her child in the car. That's driving by me right here. And that's driving by me right here. It's probably a stalker. A few of these other cars are stalking, I think. I don't know. Like, until right here at this corner, I'm not gonna really know for sure who it is. And right here, there's gonna be a stalker. This car, this silver car, is turned to park right there. This is the white truck right here. That's right there where they stalked me. And it's meeting a white car at the intersection. And then that red car has a 88 license plate. And it was meeting this white SUV at the intersection when it turned. Just goes on and on. Here comes the white truck. Oh, he's parking right now. As the silver car is taking off right here. This red car turned at center street. I think he's stalking. Here comes another white car at the other side of the street, parking right next to the white truck that just parked the other side of the street. Then what stalker maneuvers are they gonna do? This blue car is taking off at a stalker point. Is it a stalker? Is there gonna be a red car with a blue car? Yep, there's a red car with a blue car. It drives by me right there. And then there's a white truck at the other corner, probably. I wasn't even looking behind me. I just knew there was going to be a red truck coming. He's got a red shirt right there in the white car. I saw 2 black cars over here and 2 red cars over here. I think they were gang stalkers. I think this is a white gang stalker, and those black cars driving by me at the same time, and a car over there was honking at the same time. The white car is turning right here. This white car is pulling up right now. This car just started right when it turns, whichever car it is. The car just park over here or something? Oh, this is taking off? What's going on? I think it just started moving right when the light turned. Now what's gonna happen? A red and a red, and that's a 55, and that's a 86, I think. I don't know. And then the red car is turning by me at the curb. And there's some more red cars over there, I think, being stalking at the same time. And there's just a white SUV at each side of the intersection in front of traffic, probably both gang stalking. This white SUV door just closed right at the bank corner. And he's got an American flag shirt on. He's walking to the center of the street, right across the street from me. And there was a white truck driving by at the same time. And it's just too many stalkers to keep up. I can't even catch a breath. Is this a stockhead too, right at the crosswalk with a white van? This is a stockhead right here. She's touching her nose over there at the same time as she's talking too. Is this white car stalking me? Are they all a bunch of stockheads? Is this car stalking me? Probably. Thought that was a white car over there. Alright, now what? I'm lost. Which one's the stalker? I just don't know who's a stalker and who's not a stalker. Well, I know a lot of people who are stalkers for sure, but I don't know who's not a stalker. Who's not a stalker? Other than me. This guy with the red shirt is probably a stalker. That's a stalker. I always see it stalking me. And it's meeting another black car at the intersection. Oh, there's a red car and I saw a blue car at the same time. There's just someone walking by me right at that door. Probably stalking me. This white Faith Regional car is right at the Harbor Bar. Every time I see the Faith Regional car, it's synchronized. As apparent on every single video I've ever made in history where there's a Faith Regional car in it. They are always synchronizing. These people are walking away from the truck right now with the red shirt. There's a blue and a red. And there's another blue pulling up. And there's another red pulling up. And there's a white pulling up. And okay, this car looks normal, I think. Whew. Okay, it's got a B9 license plate. I don't know. Just did have the B9 license plate. It's probably a stalker too. So who's not a stalker then? Who's not a stockhead? I'm not. That blue car and that red car turned out simultaneous looking. And she's got a blue shirt in the red car. And there was another blue car turning. Wait a minute. There was a blue car turning at the intersection, and there was a red car turning over there at the same time. The red car drove by me with the blue shirt that was syncing up with the blue car. They're just ridiculous. They just have a million red and blue cars syncing up with each other. White, corner. White. The white clown parade. Bring the clown parade. Here we go. Intersection time. Woo! Well, that was a weak intersection. Bring the clown parade over here then. Do a clown parade over here and throw some candy at me. Here's a 77 clown. Pulling in right now like a clown. Honk honk. He's gonna turn right next to me. He's turning right next to me. The 77 license plate. Oh, I thought he was gonna turn and park right there. Okay. There's a car gonna drive out right here. Oh. Ooh, here's a white van right here. There's a white car at the same time too. That motorcycle is right at the corner. He's probably stalking. There's someone opening a car door right now, right when I get up to the street over there. There's just a car pulling up right now, right there, right there. I don't know. This is perfectly timed. She's got a blue shirt in the blue car. So, it just seems to be adding up. This silver car drove out in front of me, right? That silver car with his arm hanging out the window drove by me. And there's a silver car at the harbor bar. And that silver car has one dim tail light. The one that had his arm out the window. And red and a blue car. And a white car. And this white truck is probably gonna take off right when I walk by. It's always happening over here. Alright, he didn't do it. Here comes the one headlight. Here's a white car right here at the door of Wells Fargo. This red truck has a 42 license plate. This one headlight is right here and has a 22.9 license plate. Or 299. This white has one headlight. Wow, it's just a regular world all of a sudden. Am I not being stalked anymore? Am I out of the program? That's what I have to do. I have to sit on this bench. I'm gonna come sit here every day then. I'm just gonna sit here forever. I think I'm still being stalked. There's someone walking by me or has a white SUV drives by me. Right as I go through the intersection, there's a white van right by me. And then the silver gang stalkers, I don't know. Probably. There's a black car right after. Oh, and there's two tan cars. Like, am I in a video game? What's going on? Am I literally in the Matrix right now? These are all just NPCs or what? There goes the tow lift right at the place where the gang stalked me. Someone just opened the door of a building right next to me across the street. It was probably right when this white SUV was going through the intersection or something. Like, this is a 64 license plate. I think it's the stalker, and there's a few other stalkers, and the white car was probably a stalker. Oh, here's the intersection. This is a 66 white stockhead. And the light turns green right when I get here, you know. Let's go over here. This guy is turning off of the sidewalk right at the corner of 411. I think he is stalking. He was looking over at me when he did it. Like, he turns and then he looks over at me as he's turning. Like, I don't know. Like, sometimes you can see it on their face too. Like, they're just by the way they're looking at you. Like they're doing something, you know. Those are simultaneous right at the crosswalk. I bet they're both stalkers. I think the black car had a 2222 license plate. That's what it looked like from that far away. I couldn't really see it. It's probably exactly what it was. There's a car door closing right when I put my hand on the handle of the door. This guy is walking out in front of me right when I walk in the door, and he's the one who's turning the corner on the sidewalk. Hey bro, I got a question. Are people out here like NPCs or something, or what? No? Is that funny? Is that funny or something? Yeah, I guess. I don't know what's funny about being an NPC. I was trying to figure it out though. Are they NPCs or are they stockheads? My theory is they're stockheads. Maybe they're just NPCs. Maybe they don't know what they're doing. They're just a program. Either way, they are, though. Because they're just running out the program of a robot. A human trafficking robot that shoves satanic pizza symbolism in my face. A human trafficking chomo robot. That's my theory. That's what I think. But maybe they're just NPCs.
What's up, bud? Hey. $100, same as usual. $5. $3.31. $31, You see?
No, that's good.
Have a good one. Be well. You too.
Pointing synchronized. So, I think it was King Von channel. He said that they stand in a triangle like that and they're all walking away right now. He said that they'll stand in threes like that in a triangle and they just walked away right there and she's pointing right as I walk by him. Whitey, what are you doing here? Stalking me? Oh, you're over here now? And this white turns right as he drives through. There's a red car and a blue car. He's got his arm out the window. Just want to see if he cough right next to me or something. This is right at the door. Is it a stalker? Is it gonna meet a silver car? There's a white truck driving out and it goes through the alley. I don't know. Oh, is this parking right now with a 93 license plate? It's parking right there. Yeah. Just gonna keep making videos until they run out of stock hits. And they just all die of a stalker overdose. That's my goal. It's just to wear them all out until they die. he didn't do a thing right next to me. Maybe that's a regular guy over there. Thank God. Thank God. I saw a guy unload a truck unsynchronized, I think. For once in my life, I saw that. I think that was a whitey bot. I don't know if I really caught it there. This door just opened next to me on the building over there. And there's this other door on this building opening, like kind of next to me as I got the corner of the building. I think he was stalking me. I don't know if that was a whitey or not. I think that squirrel over there just ran out synchronized. It was precisely at the corner of the building. This white car is right here. And he's like taking a drink of his coffee right as he drove by me. That was probably a sync. And they're just fucking weirdos.